the beloved country. Welcome to our amazing program, Zero to Hero. My name is Pamela. Zero to Hero comes to you every Mondays through Ringo TV. This program is designed to look at profiles of many successful people who overcame difficult odds to offer real lives of rags to riches stories. This includes both financial rags to riches as well as people who triumphed in other fields such as sports and music. Zero to Hero has got a prime objective, which is to educate, to inform, to teach, to motivate, inspire, and empower you to learn and understand how to tap into God's divine potential invested in your mind in order for you to excel. One must have the mindset of the rich to reach to their goals. And this will only be understood if one understands clearly that amazing and interesting things will always come by you thinking outside of the box, outside of our comfort zones. I've got amazing and very interesting in the program for you today. The Mindset of the Rich. This is the title of the soon-to-be released book by Dr. Ringo Mowo. I don't know about you, but I'm very, very excited of the release of this book, and I'll be the first one to grab my copy. Stay tuned. Amazing stuff on the way for you. Welcome again to the program, The Mindset of the Rich. The book soon to be released by Dr. Ringo Mowo. Dr. Ringo, welcome again to the program.
Thank you, Pamela.
How has your day been?
Great.
Amazing stuff. The Mindset of the Rich. I'm excited about this book. I love reading your inspirational quotes, and this book is a must get. Tell us, give us glimpses of this book. What is the main scope of the Mindset of the Rich?
Pamela, I have done a research for more than 10 years regarding the mindset of the rich. I've been working with the bank, both local and international level, and I've been traveling around to different countries, and I've met these business people, the small and the big ones, local and international. Their mindset is more or less the same.
Right.
They have the common thinking. The way they do things is more or less the same. Whether you go in Europe, you go in America, you go in Asia, in Africa, their mindset is more or less the same. And after understanding that, I came to a conclusion that I need to write a book about the mindset of the rich, and this is the book. It's going to be released very soon. I can tell you, Pamela, it's a very powerful book that is going to inspire a lot of the people and also going to change and transform a lot of the people across the world. It is a very powerful book, I can tell.
Amazing. So the target is not to a specific group, but to everybody.
It is for everybody, because everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to be successful in different areas. You can be successful in business, successful in your family, successful in your ministry, whatever the call that you want to pursue and become one of the great persons. This book is a perfect book for you, because it cuts across all areas of life, including marriage as well.
Wow.
So even the young guys who are not married, if they read the book, they can they can get success in their relationship affairs, but also in their business and other areas of life. It's a powerful book.
Wow, you've heard that? Even people who are not married, like myself, single, not ready to mingle, but getting knowledge. This book seems to be very interesting. You must get your copy the moment it is released. Amazing stuff. So why must one buy this book particularly?
As I've said, the mindset of the rich, it is all about transforming the mind. It starts with the mind. The success of any human being begins from the mind. All the success we see in the world, all the creation, the adventures, the inventions that we see in the world, at one time, it was the idea that germinated from an individual, from the mind.
Right.
So if you get to read this book, it will turn what you think in your mind as an idea or a dream into reality. It will push you to get all the ideas that you have in your mind into reality. So one has to get this book for them to progress in their in their life.
Wow, wow. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. Um, for most people, like to read your inspirational quotes. I come across your quotes quite a lot on social media. I've come across a couple of quotes that I've got here. I found this particular one very intriguing. I will read. It went by saying, "Here is the difference between the rich and the poor. Rich people spend most of their time on major issues and less time on the minors. Poor people, on the other hand, do the opposite. They spend less time on major issues and more time on the minors. Be a watchguard of your time. You will be rich." This quotation is very strong in the sense that it speaks about the significance of time. And when time is taken as serious as it is, it can transform into money. Our contemporary country, or rather continent, it has become a norm not to take seriously the essence of time, its significance. You find that even in organizations or companies, people delay for appointments, jobs appointments. People delay to meet strict deadlines to projects, and obviously in return, that stains the name of the company reputation, and it brings down the morale of teamwork. And also in terms of success, the disregard of the essence of time literally lowers down success, because a person doesn't have that awareness that time is very significant. Basically, kindly tell us, in regard to the mindset of the rich, the value for time against our culture, which has become a norm, more of a culture. What would you say to that? Or have you spoken about that in the book as well?
Yeah, definitely. I've talked about time in so many pages of the book.
Okay.
Pamela and the viewers, we all understand that time is one of the most important resource ever created in this world. We only have 24 hours. We only have 7 days a week. We only have 12 months in a year. Whether you're in Africa, whether in Europe, whether in America, we all share the same time. 24 hours a day. We have the same time. And time is one of the resources which is non-renewable. You cannot reverse back your time.
True.
You can't. You can expand other resources like money. Today you have 1,000, tomorrow you can have $1 million or $1 billion, but it's not for time. You cannot expand your time. You cannot increase your time. You can't. It's only the question of managing your time into resourceful issues. And all the success of human being comes from time. All.
Okay.
Now, with the mindset of the rich book, it will tell you and it will show you how you can think about the time, and it will also change your attitude about the time. It will change your behavior about time, and it will also change the relationship about time. How you use your time in connection to relationship. Now, having the book, reading the book, and understanding how time is one of the most important resource for your success, it will definitely transform your life into majors, millionaires or billionaires, or a very profound person in the community. Time is key.
Time is key.
Time is key.
Amazing, amazing. Another quotation that I found very interesting is to do with how a person can use their challenges as a stepping stone. You clearly quoted, It's easy for a short-minded person to carry the mistakes and challenges of life as a burden instead of a school and lesson. Don't be don't be drifted by situations. If they go wrong, don't go with them. You are too big and potential. That's why you have the mind. Um, you are encouraging here, of people using challenges, life circumstances positively. It could be anything. It could be, you know, um, mishaps and misfortunes that happen to all of us from time to time. It could be a negative remark you could get from work, from your colleagues, from your manager, your leader, your seniors, even at home, in our households. Somebody can speak a negative remark towards you as a statement, as a discouragement statement. Um, how does one, or how can one use negative challenges or life circumstances as a stepping stone for their success?
As I said in the beginning, it's all about how you tune your mind and your attitude against the things that are around you.
Right.
One thing I can assure you, Pamela, and the viewers, that no single person in this world, maybe in other planets, but in this planet Earth, no one that we call him today a hero or a successful person has become successful without going through the challenges and sometimes defeat and failures. No one. All the people we see in the world today and probably tomorrow and some years to come who will become very, very successful, we have to go through challenges. And I can guarantee you challenges, they are not coming to our life not to put us down. If you have a positive mindset, a mindset of the rich, when challenges comes in your way, they come to shape you. They come to show you the direction. They come to train you. They come to make you bold to pursue your dream. And through challenges, it's where the ideas, the creativity, the innovation is born.
Absolutely.
So challenges, we should embrace challenges. And I can tell you, all the people with positive mindset, whenever they go through challenges, it is when they come with powerful, useful ideas that has transformed life. We remember people like Einstein, who created the light, the bulb. He said he went through several challenges and failures into discovering how he could manufacture the light, more than 1,000 times. But all through his failures, he didn't consider those failures that it is failure. He just discovered 1,000 ways that if we could go through that way, will not produce the expected results. So, the same as to our life. If we go through challenges, we start a project today and it's not becoming successful, it is a ways and means of discovering other ways that will not work to your vision, will not work to your dream.
Right.
So when challenges come in our life, we have to embrace them. And it's all about the mindset. If you take them positive, you can find a way how to maneuver around. And because sometimes you might enter into a business relationship with a person, and there comes some challenges.
Yeah.
It will teach you a lesson on how to manage situation,
Yeah.
manage the people, manage whatever that is going around your business. It will teach you.
Powerful.
And it doesn't come if and only if you go through the challenge.
Absolutely.
You can't learn those lessons unless you go through the challenges.
Absolutely. When writing The Mindset of the Rich, the book itself, what challenges did you face and what kept you going to the end writing the book?
I said I've done a research for more than 10 years.
Okay.
I've gone through so many challenges, but I can mention few.
All right.
One of them is time.
Time. All right.
Time has been very constraining to me. And when I say time, it's very broad. Sometimes I plan to do things with the limited resources that I have. But because of those limited resources, maybe sometimes money
Yeah.
becomes challenged to my time. Yes, I plan to finish, say, 2, 3, 4 pages within a limited time, but because of the challenges of finance, it becomes a challenge for me to continue.
Right.
But sometimes I make commitment with big potential people in the business to get to talk to them and understand and learn from them, but they put me down, they discourage me.
Yeah.
But that alone could not defeat my purpose.
Absolutely.
I continued and pursued, and I didn't put a negative thinking against the people who discouraged me. No, no, no. I kept focused on the vision that one day this book has to be printed, and this book has to be read by the millions of people in the world,
Powerful.
transforming their life.
Powerful. So you actually use the challenges as a stepping stone, and you also remember that the negative people who are trying to dim your light are also the creations of the creator.
Of the
so
ideas.
They are of the ideas. So they're actually human beings just like you and me.
Definitely.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of people want to dim our lights whenever we want to shine, but you kept on. The Mindset of the Rich is literally a powerful book. I can't wait to grab my copy. Also, something very smart I found about this, the title alone, The Mindset of the Rich, is the fact that you're basically trying to transform people's minds to think different, to operate like the rich, the successful people who have basically overcome difficult odds, to basically leave legacies of success, teach us, empower us. It's very interesting in the sense that you're actually dealing with the root of the problem other than cutting branches. You've gone to the root to basically to transform the mind, because this is where, in our minds, that's where the origin of everything else flows.
Yeah.
Amazing. And you also touched on speaking about spiritual, there's a spiritual connection in the book.
Yes.
Give us a glimpse of that.
Pamela and the viewers, we all agree that every human being and everything we see in the world and that which we don't see were created by God, God Himself.
Yep.
And there is a purpose for every creature, every creation. There is a purpose. And when God created people, human beings, He said, let us create human being in our own image. So God Himself, with His capacity, capability, and ability to do everything we see and we don't see, He compared Himself with a human. Same image. So there is no point God can create a person with a shallow thinking, shallow mindset, poor thinking. There is no way.
Absolutely not.
No way. So I connected with the creation that we as the people, we have the purpose to fulfill, and therefore we should shy away from thinking in a narrow way, thinking on yourself and only your family, on the people, few people around you. We as the people, we have the purpose to touch the world, not only your family and the people around you, but our purpose is to touch the world. And you cannot affect the world unless you have the mindset of God.
Amazing.
Affecting the whole world.
Amazing. Nothing can be done without God.
Nothing.
He created us in His image and His likeness. How can we be different? He basically is the richest. He owns all the possessions and all the riches of this universe. Once we are created, if we are created from His image and likeness, we must be able to have the mindset He has.
Definitely.
And He has enabled us already.
Pamela, how do you feel if you die today or tomorrow?
Without leaving an impact.
Without leaving an impact. And if
Terrible.
you are gone, we forgot about Pamela forever. That's not the purpose
It's not
of
the
our
purpose.
creation. Our purpose is to be there whether we have life or don't have life in this planet Earth. If we are gone, we need to remember you. If you're gone, we need to see you, to continue seeing you. Maybe in terms of ideas, in terms of product, we need to see you. But it's only a shallow mind thinking who think about the today and tomorrow. But life is more than your family. Life is more about today and tomorrow. Life is big, affecting generation to generation. That's the people that we want to create.
It's all about leaving an impact in our society.
Living legacy.
Amazing, powerful, powerful. Oh my God, the mindset of the rich is a must get. My viewers, I am very positive you have learned and caught some absolutely very amazing points on the release, soon to be released, the book of The Mindset of the Rich. Dr. Ringo, very insightful, very resourceful, full of knowledge. We need knowledge. Knowledge is power. We must be able to think positively to reach to our callings. You don't just live, you must live according to your calling that God had invested into your mind way before the foundations of this world was created. More and more interesting programs to come to you through Zero to Hero. Stay with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ringo TV. My name is Pamela. Stay blessed and loved always. Thank you very much, Dr.